Hello, third grade. Today we're starting our next chapter, chapter 2 in science. The focus of this chapter is animals. So in our first chapter, we focused on plants, how they grew, what they needed to germinate, what they needed to make their own food. Today we're going to start focusing on animals. The main things we're going to focus on is how do they live, grow, and change. So to start our unit off, or start a chapter off, could you just get out your books to page 34? This page shows you the new vocabulary words that we're going to learn. For example, we're going to have a type of animals called vertebrates. That's like this wolf right here. What that's going to mean is that they have a backbone. So go ahead, take your hand, put it behind your back, and feel your spine right here. That's your backbone, right? That bony thing in the middle of your back, that's your spine. That means that if we were animals, we would be vertebrates as well because we've got that backbone or that spine. We also have the word inherited right here. Inherited. Trait, right? That's going to be like a specific thing. Like a trait would be like maybe what type of nose they have. Maybe they've got a nose that really helps them smell. Like it kind of looks like this wolf is smelling something right here. Well, maybe that's one of those traits. Adaptation is going to be how things change, how they adapt. So if, for example, an animal lives somewhere that is really cold, it probably has an adaptation that it's got this really thick, warm fur so that it can keep it warm. Our last three words at the bottom, we've got migrate. Right? We always, when we think of migrate, we think of birds flying south or butterflies going south for the winter. Hibernate. Hibernate. Maybe you're thinking of a bear. Maybe you've heard of bears hibernating, sleeping through the winter. Larva. Think of a caterpillar as a larva, and then a pupa right here. All right. Well, as we get started on animals, first I wanted to know something about you. So in your worksheet for today, we've kind of got a fun little activity. It's Wednesday. Make sure you've got your name at the top. And the instructions just say, draw me a picture of your favorite animal. Now, think big, okay? Think about all the wonderful animals God created. All right, think which one's your favorite. Then at the bottom, I just want you to tell me which animal you drew. And then tell me why is it your favorite animal. Tell me why. All right, so if it were me, I love elephants. So I would draw an elephant as my favorite animal. And then right here, I would write what animal did I draw. I drew an elephant. And then why is it my favorite animal? I'd use complete sentences. I'd probably say, elephants are my favorite animal because I've always been one of the tallest people in my class, and elephants are one of the biggest animals. So I always felt a really strong connection to elephants. I also love that they get to live in like the safari. I think that would be super fun. And their trunks are just really cool. So that's why elephants are my favorite animals. All right, I can't wait to see what you write as your favorite animal. Make sure that you do your best work. Feel free to use your art supplies if you want to add color to the top here. When you're done, put it back in your Wednesday folder.